Okay, this is Cliff with the Free Church again, and I would like to talk to you guys today a little bit more about holiness and works. See, when you read the Gospels, you will find that Jesus told us to do a lot of different types of good works, and some things that are actually kind of shocking. Let me read this to you in Luke 9:62. And Jesus said unto him, No man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of God. Oh, what does that say to you? That's pretty amazing. The hand of plow means working for the Lord, right? And if you put your hand to the plow and look back, that kind of reminds you of Lot's wife, doesn't it? She was looking back to Sodom and Gomorrah, and she turned to a pillar of salt. And Jesus warned when he's talking about end times prophecy, and he said, remember Lot's wife. So don't do that. And then in Luke 12:8 and 9, he says, I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, I will confess before my Father and before the angels of God. Okay? And then, but he that denies me before men shall be denied before the angels of God. So you see, you have to confess. So when they say you don't have to do anything, well, Jesus doesn't say that. No, he said you have to put your hand to the plow, you have to confess. And then in Matthew 24:45, it says you have to be a wise steward. This is talking to ministers of the gospel. So you need to listen carefully, pastors and ministers. Who then is that faithful and wise servant whom the Lord has made rule over his household, to give them food in due season? But if that evil servant says in his heart, my Lord delays his coming, and shall smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, that servant will come in an hour when he is not aware of, and shall cut him down, and point him as a portion with the hypocrites, and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So this is a real serious thing that he's warning about, isn't it? So, when Paul is talking about justification by faith without works, that's initial justification when you first come to Christ. And that's how you have to come. You have to come without works, just throwing yourself upon the mercy seat of God. But you see, James in 2:24, he says, you see that how a man is justified by works, and not faith only. So that doesn't contradict, because he's talking about at the end of your life, see. So that's the difference there. It's final justification versus initial justification. So God bless you.